Hey, Rick.
Hey, Jack. Morning.
Good morning. That hammer grab's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dumas seems to be moving along quite quickly.
Good.
As a new day dawns on Oak Island, for brothers Rick and Marty Lagina and the members of their team, the hope that they may be on the verge of solving a 228-year-old treasure mystery has never been higher.
Morning, Roger.
Morning, Rick.
How are you?
Morning. How's it going? Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
What's the depth?
Well, right now we're about 23 feet. We're going to be marking a little bit more, blowing that in, and then we're going to be installing another 2 sets.
Okay.
Although a number of investigations are currently being conducted all across the island to search for critical clues and valuables, their most promising operation is underway in the Money Pit area with Dumas Contracting Limited, a mining company that is reconstructing the so-called garden shaft.
The material's still just really mucky right now?
Yeah. So it's kind of, you can tell that it's backfilled clay,
Yeah.
but you're right. They kind of were careful as to what they dumped in there.
Correct.
Based on numerous recent discoveries this year, the team has good reason to believe that this 80-foot deep, decayed wooden structure may be connected to the original money pit. Wood samples from the shaft have not only been dated to 1735, but water testing within it has also revealed high trace evidence of gold. In addition, it is also located in close proximity to a potential void or chamber that the team drilled into earlier this year at a depth of just 55 feet.
There are some pretty concrete signs that say this might be the original money pit, or it could be right next to it. It could have been the original attempt, one of the original attempts. I really would like to see what's at the bottom of that shaft.
So the hope is that once we get down 50, 60 feet, we'll be able to drill horizontally, vertically.
Yep.
Then hopefully we do find a tunnel from this shaft, at least in some direction. Some of our better water sample tests have been from here that had the gold and the silver.
Yeah.
We would love to find original work. So there's all kinds of hopes here. We just have to learn as much as we can about this location.
Yep.
Having already rebuilt the first 2 sets, or 8-foot sections, of the garden shaft, in the coming weeks, Dumas will complete a new vertical structure down to a total depth of approximately 80 feet. During the process, they also have the ability to probe outside the shaft and even build lateral tunnels in order to let members of the team search for evidence of treasure.
There we go. Heads up, guys.
Here we go.
Okay, tie lining coming down, watch out.
As the team from Dumas continues excavating and reconstructing the garden shaft,
That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
members of the team will be able to monitor the operation using the Uncplained Spectrum 120 high-definition camera.
So we're fortunate enough to be able to put a camera down here with Roger's assistance. So, I mean, it's a great tool for us to be able to see what's going on down there.
It's amazing.
The device, which features a lens that can pan 360 degrees, is not only designed to operate in low-light conditions, but is also equipped with a number of visual enhancement capabilities, such as high-powered zoom function.
It really gives you an idea how small of an area it is. See those 2 guys
is,
down there.
Yeah. Do I believe that there's treasure at the bottom of the guard shaft? I'll be honest, I'm hopeful, but I just want to get underground the money pit. Let's get underground and exploit the opportunities that the shaft represents. I want to go down there.
Soon.
It's an exciting day.
Yeah.
Roger.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
In the money pit area, Rick Lagina, along with Oak Island Operations Manager Scott Barlow, are about to experience a moment that Rick has dreamed of since he was just a boy and first read about the Oak Island mystery.
We have all kinds of emotions running through us, you know. Bottom line is we're radically changing the search agenda now. We're going to go looking for what's underground by being underground. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I think so.
But it's kind of bittersweet, like I was telling him just before we walked in. This will be our only first time underground in the money pit, so we better enjoy it, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a moment that we're going to remember the rest of our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Okay,
yeah,
so what
we'll
do we
get
have
you
to do?
suited up. Also, I've got a couple of coveralls for you guys here.
Okay, cool.
I got another one for you, Scott.
Now that the reconstruction of the garden shaft has reached a depth of 44 feet, and after completing the required safety training,
Perfect.
Rick will have his first opportunity ever to personally go underground in the money pit area.
Okay, guys, we're gonna head down there and we're gonna go see what we can see. Sounds good?
Yep.
For the first time, we're going to go underground in the money pit. That in and of itself is pretty cool. But we're here to solve the mystery. Go ahead, Roger.
There you go.
And the hope is that when we go down in the shaft, our senses will be more attuned to the possibilities of what the shaft represents in terms of furthering our understanding in the money pit.
There we go. I'll go down and you guys can follow me in there. Let me know if you have any questions on the way down, Rick.
Yep.
Okay. It's intensely emotional to be underground in the money pit where so many people who have come before us had that same experience. And I think life is all about shared experience because I do believe this is a wonderful story and we know the people that have come before us. Their legacy now is being carried by us. Wow. Beautiful. I believed in Oak Island since I was a little boy. As a little boy, I dreamt of treasure and hidden wealth and booby traps and underground tunnels. Wow. And now that I'm underground in the money pit, I'm in awe.
This is astounding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is, eh? So what you see below this set that we're installing right now, everything in there in the bottom that you see is all original.
Wow. I mean, not just the work you're doing, which is quite amazing,
Yeah.
but this is what is astounding. You're looking at history, right?
To see how that wood has been preserved is unbelievable, eh?
It's amazing.
It's quite remarkable.
Yeah, it is, eh?
You look at this shaft and you think, my goodness, people long ago, they didn't have cranes. It's a testament to their will, to their desire, to their belief that where there's a will, there's a way. And there was certainly a will to their enterprise. Not only the searchers, but the original depositors as well.
So, Roger, now that we're down near 50 feet here, I mean, there's a lot of potential for other works to be in the area. Offset chambers and the tunnel at the 95-foot mark.
Oh, for sure.
There may be original work beneath this.
You're right. And that's one of the reasons why we pound on that timber all the time, to see if there's any void behind us. But yeah, we're expecting to get some answers as to what happened here, why.
Boy, this is interesting, and it's quite phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's been an amazing experience. You stand here and you look up.
Yeah.
I can't explain how I feel right now.
Thank you. This has been very unique, right?
Yep. Forever grateful for this opportunity.
Really, really
Good.
appreciate it.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Well, you're clearly drilling.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
absolutely.
Rick and Marty Lagina arrive at the money pit area to check on the progress of the probe drilling operation within the garden shaft.
We're getting close.
You're getting about 3 inches.
Yeah. How deep are they?
Right, they're at depth down to 93 feet.
And they should be right at the point where there's...
Should be right on if the wood.
Yes.
Having reached the approximate depth of the believed tunnel that may lead directly westward into the possible treasure zone, the burning questions are, can they locate the structure? And if so, can they breach it to see what it may contain?
Today is the last day, there's no question about it. Dumas have to pack up. We have really only half a day of real active search agenda.
Well, something's going on here. Something's binding it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, try that again? Go down some more?
Wood would do that.
I'd like to pull the bits and see what's down there. What do you guys think?
I'd do it before we run out of time.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
copy, Rodney.
Go ahead, Roger.
Yeah, the guys would like you to stop drilling right now. Let's pull the rods out. Let's clean out the filings, make sure everything goes in a bag, and see what we can see.
10-4.
Oak Island doesn't give up her secrets very easy. No, she does not.
This is it. We're gonna have to get whatever information we can get and hopefully figure out what this wood is at the base of the garden shaft. So I'm hoping Rodney has found something significant.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Rodney. What you got, Rodney? Bags of goods. Any sign of any wood in it?
Nothing big.
Let me just ask you this. You were pretty sure you were on wood. Are you still pretty sure?
I'm like 99.9% sure I hit wood on the north side.
Unfortunately, we didn't have a direct hit and able to get into the tunnel, but we may have come down beside it.
I think so, yes.
If we just came down on the edge of it, we can use that to project the line of the tunnel.
Rick, you and I gotta go down there. We haven't explored the bottom yet to see where the tunnel is. So let's go get suited up. I want to go down that shaft.
10 years ago, or longer, we never would have anticipated this moment where Marty and I get to go down together underground in the money pit.
Well, Rick, it all started here, and so we're going down there together, right?
So it's going to be pretty unique. It'll be interesting to see what our takeaways are.
Now let's go down the damn shaft, okay? Let's go. Are you leading?
Yeah,
Am I leading?
I'll lead you guys down there. We're ready to rock.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it all out right now.
Yeah.
It's like a childhood fantasy, isn't it? I mean, Rick and I, 60 years later, are going way underground in the money pit area. And we're in a position that other people were in over literally hundreds of years and trying to find this treasure. And I'm there with Rick, who has been enamored of this thing since he was 10. And, you know, here we are doing it together as brothers. All right, big brother, I know this is really quite awe-inspiring.
Yeah, really is quite a trip back in time.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we're running out of time this year, but this thing is not going anywhere.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know, this is where things would fall. You know how Gary always says things fall to the lowest point, right? If there's anything to be found in this shaft, it might be there. I think it's worth running a metal detector.
Yes, but it also, what if we're 5 feet above something? He might be able to detect it.
That's a great idea.
And the other thing is the coil he's got on there, you can immerse it in water. So
Yes.
you could stand on the edge and put the coil down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call. Hey, guys.
Hey, Roger, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott. Yeah, we're down here wondering if you guys can get Gary to come over here.
Copy that. We'll get Gary and get him geared up to go down the hole.
Works.
Yeah.
With the literally few moments we have left is to get Gary to try and metal detect it.
Finally.
We could be close to the actual treasure.
Oh, mate, coming down.
What do you think, Gary?
Oh, wow. What a ride. Oh, my God, this is fantastic. I have a chance to be the first person metal detecting down in the money pit.
Jay, detector coming down. Okay, keep it coming.
This is it. Standing next to Rick and Marty on these thick planks and knowing that there's all this mud and water below me.
Got it.
This feels fantastic. And the whole scene around me, it looks like it's medieval, almost like I'm in a dungeon in a castle back in Templar days.
Just so you know, there's going to be a lot of modern nails and wire down there.
No worries, mate. That's why I'm using my CTX 3030. You've got the discrimination bells and whistles with this.
That's what we need, Gary. We're looking two different things. Rick's idea is that we are at the base of the old shaft, and if those guys dropped anything, it's here.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, what if we're close to something big? You know, you and I. Yeah, right. There's that, too.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got to move that board, Rick.
Okay,
Let's
mate.
You and I do that.
Yeah.
Over here? Put it over there. Okay. There's a hole. It's 2 feet deep.
Okay. Well, where does muck does treasure, mate?
Yeah.
We'll see what's down there, mate. All right. Extend it a little bit. All right. Oh, that's the best sounding target. Yeah, that sounded really good. We know where the hits are, just as importantly. This is a non-ferrous target. This could be gold, it could be silver, it could be copper. Either way, it's a great sounding signal.
Gary, you're the man. You're the man.
That was so much fun.
Is it possible that Gary has detected evidence of the fabled Oak Island treasure in the muddy soil, just a few feet below the bottom level of the garden shaft? Or could the signals be coming from the believed tunnel, some 10 feet below, which runs westward toward the baby blob?
You guys are grinning from ear to ear.
As exciting as this moment is, it is also bittersweet, because at this point in the year, Dumas does not have the legal permits to extend the shaft any deeper. And Rick and Marty cannot risk the future of the project, nor the safety of their team, by attempting to breach the bottom of the shaft to explore what could be dangerously unstable ground below.
The level of excitement when he describes a non-ferrous hit, it's through the roof. And that's why it's so frustrating not to go after this target, but we're at the end of the year. I wish there was more time.
All right, here's the deal. We're done for today. Everybody's cold. Put this ladder back up. Let's get out of here.
Tomorrow, we will have the final war room.
Yeah.
The following morning,
Gentlemen, ladies.
To me, I'm not going to get real eloquent, and everybody knows I'm pretty shy, but I do want to say that, you know, every journey is a shared experience, and we have been on a decades-long journey together, all of us, and that's quite remarkable. Think how eclectic this group is, how different we are, how we bring different skill sets, different perspectives, different understandings, different logic to what is an incredible mystery. And remember where the journey started. That little 5 pages, that's where the journey started. And this is decades in the making. And then think of all the others that have come before us. It's incredible, right? It's absolutely incredible. Just give yourself a moment in time and say, you know what? I was part of something that was much bigger than myself. I just want to say that, you know, you guys know I get a little bit emotional, but I appreciate each and every one of you. I really think that we have done something together that is quite remarkable. I'm glad my brother's been with me, and my nephew, and Peter, and David as well, and everybody, you know, the whole family has really been involved in this, as has Tom's. And so I am really grateful for the experience.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
No.
We're grateful you brought us for the ride.
Absolutely.
What a ride.
Look, Rick, you say you're not eloquent. I would say you're quite eloquent, and I think that is a perfect ending to this year. I will just thank everybody again. I know everybody here does live and breathe all this, but for now, I think we're done.
Yep. And we haven't seen nothing yet.
That's right, Gary.
as they prepare for the next great chapter of this adventure next spring, will Rick, Marty, and the team finally be able to answer the ultimate questions and shatter the curse of Oak Island?